Hi, this is Claire again, and for the full moon cards to come, I would like to ask my followers, also my English followers, I know not so many, but very enthusiastic, and I really appreciate your comments and that you endure my English. So I would like you to choose with all of my followers which card I will use for the next full moon card. And I know this is funny because I'm a Smith Waite enthusiast. So usually, yes, it's always Smith Waite on most times. But Samhain Halloween is coming up, the time of the ancestors, and we are very big Halloween enthusiasts in my family. So yes, even I, as a boring Smith Waite tarot reader, like to have some choices sometimes. And I have this Tarot de la Santa Muerte. This is a Spanish one. And I have the wooden tarot, which was a gift from my husband. He found it on Etsy, which is also a bit dark, but also hipster-like, you could say. You will see what I mean when I show the cards. So I want to give you a short glimpse into both decks, and then you can tell me which one you like. Yes, Santa Muerte, I think in the English-speaking community, she is better known than here in Germany. She is a saint of death. She is Holy Lady Death, you could say, in Mexico. But her followers are spreading the whole world now, I think. And she is a very interesting figure in that she is non-judgmental, which is her positive side, you could say, but also her negative side in some ways. So, you know the tarot card, the number 13 from the Big Arcana, which is Death, which is also, you can see there on the card, that there is a child, there is crowned heads, there are church people. So everyone is equal in the face of death. And yes, she is like a folk saint. I think goddess is, for some she is a goddess, relating to older times in Mexico and the traditional religions who were there. Of course, she is coming from, her whole attire is coming from the Spanish colonialists. Yes, this is Catholic influence. So she is one of these mixtures and spiritual figures that you only find in folk magic, and this is what I like folk magic worldwide for, how inclusive it is, how it's always on making the best of what is given, and even enduring very bad circumstances with the help of really strong spiritual beings. Yeah, so let's have a look at the cards. They are clearly Spanish and influenced. So yes, I mean, I'm coming from Germany. This is way too much for us. We are very practical people, so opulence and colors and all of these things are not so much our thing. Yeah, so this can look a little bit naive for us, for our typical taste, but to me personally, like something like this you would never see in a German tarot deck. Yes, it's for us it's too much, but personally I really like to see this difference. Yes, because our straight style can be a little bit boring too. Yes, and it does not touch the heart so much as these things do. So we are a little bit too, too straightforward sometimes, too practical. So this is life with all of its beautiful things and bad things, and very emotional and colorful, and yes, men are men and women are women in this deck. Let's say it like this. And of course always La Santa Muerte in the pictures as a kind of guardian angel, you could see her here. So these are these cards. I had a more modern Santa Muerte deck before in the full moon cards. But yes, I always like to see things that are from the origin, where something originated. Yes, so these cards are beautiful to have a look at. Yes, so you have an impression what this is all about. And now, very, very different, the wooden tarot, which also has a dark side to it, but it is it's also very modern, a little bit hipster-like. It is incredibly well drawn and well painted. I really appreciate the artwork so much. This is the Empress. And it's also one of these decks where you don't have a feeling this was just designed. It's just a new design on the old Smith Waite cards, but it is really, someone has made up his own mind. Yes, the artist. the Happy Squirrel card. I like this so much. I think you in the English-speaking countries know this far better with The Simpsons. Yes, the Happy Squirrel. Oh no, it's the most bad card. Yes, so if you don't know it, Google the Happy Squirrel card and you will find the whole story for it. It's funny. Yes, so the blooms are the lovers, things like that. It's dark in a very aesthetic way, I would say. The strengths, yes, very, very beautiful. The Queen of Blooms, this is obviously the element water. These stones, the red stones, here are the fire element. The plumes are the swords, and the bones are the element of earth. The High Priestess. So this is really a deep deck. It might, at the first glimpse, it might look like, yes, it's just an artist deck like this, but when you have a look at it, the sun, it's deep, it's dark, it's beautiful, and yes, the Hierophant. So I don't want to make this video too long. It's just about a small choice. But of course I have to show you the cards first. So yes, this is very different. I think these two pictures present the cards very well. Let me know which one you like, and if you don't know which one is better, let me know too. So then we will have both of them. One at the next reading and then one after that. Yes, so darkness, at least in our part of the world, will stay with us for a while. So we could have one in the October reading and one in the November reading, and it would still fit very well. Yes, so this is my little question for you, and I hope you enjoyed the decks. They are very different but very beautiful, each one in its own way. So yes, let me know.